Welcome back, girls, boys, cats and squirrels. It is the Bikerlorian. We're back again with another video. Now I've changed my mic around, so I don't know if it's going to work more, like better or worse. So let's just see what happens, eh? But I've got my mic upside down so I don't get that noise resistance. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, today, just a little ride out, a little ridey ride. And we're going to just see, yeah, what to talk about. I think today I want to just chat about how much I love riding. I want to chat about the good things, the camaraderie of it. Absolutely love the camaraderie of it. You get a lot of people, that go in blind, like I did. I went in blind with motorbikes. I just done it as a necessity, and now I absolutely love it. Um, yeah, I absolutely love it. And I watch motorbike videos, and I'm a little bit obsessed, just a little bit obsessed. And yeah, the camaraderie really hit me when I started biking. When I started biking, the camaraderie was amazing. Even just the people that were selling me my motorbike, I know that they're salesmen. I know that they're all about getting the commission. It just feels different with a bike. Like I went to a Honda dealership, the Honda dealership in Shrewsbury actually, and a bloke called Matt was very knowledgeable, but absolutely lovely. And he was understanding that I was new and wanted to get back in, I wanted to get into biking and all that. And yeah, he just really understood me and taught me sort of like what bike to go for and things. And I think that's very valuable in the world. Like someone just taking their time to express how much they love sort of their job as well, but how much they love their passion, and for you to get into it. He was very keen to get me into it. So yeah, that, and then as soon as I started biking, as soon as I started riding, or should I say, um, just the camaraderie of it, I just love it. From the little nod, your first nod is just, it fills you with warmth. It's like a big warm cuddle. It really is. It's like, welcome to the gang, brother. Like, not the Harley Davidson way, but you know what I mean. Welcome to the gang. And like, I don't know, it just feels nice. Like, we're all on two wheels. Yeah, I've got a smaller CC engine than you. Yeah, I'm not an experienced rider. Yeah, I'm probably shit. But you have nodded to me and took me, like, at face value for someone who loves the thing that you love as well. And I love it. Absolutely love it. After, learning about the whole nods and the hellos and all that, I obviously do it myself to any bike except for the delivery bikes, because I know that a lot of people in the town centres and stuff, one, there's loads of them. I think if you nodded at every single one, your head would come off. But also, they're not real bikers. They don't actually like motorbikes. They don't actually like riding. They literally just do it for a living, and go home and that's it. Like, that's their mode of transportation for the job, and that's it, done. Obviously, that there is exceptions to that, but you don't know what exceptions there are and who people are and things, do you? So yeah, there are exceptions, but they I think, what am I saying? There are exceptions, but yeah, most of them just do it for a job, and they why is this guy up my arse? Is the 20? I just hate this. Like, I want to learn a plate. I want to learn a bike. I'm on a 125. I can't go very fast. And you're in a van, an experienced driver, you're an older fella, and you're right up my butt. And we're going from 60 into a 20. Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you putting me under pressure? Because I felt like I couldn't brake hard then. Like, I slowed down where it said slow down in the road. I changed gear down to slow down. I didn't want to brake harshly because he's literally right there. And what if he doesn't brake? That's me braking. I break in half. That's what. Anyway, people do my head in. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back on topic, shall we? The camaraderie of biking is second to none. I absolutely love it. The groups, you know, going to little get-togethers and all that, and you know, even when you go to like picnic spots and that, and you just see loads of bikers just having fun. They're just appreciating each other's bikes, giving each other's tips, having a laugh. Like, I love it. And then you've got the people on the road. Like, I've had so many more experienced bikers help me out. There is a crossroads down here, about 15 minutes this way, and there's a crossroads, and it's one of the most dangerous crossroads in the UK. And there's so many crashes, unreal. And I was trying to go straight across, and it's a 40-mile-an-hour road with 2 blind bends. And this biker, all jet black, like, it was the coolest thing. It was like bloody Batman. He literally came out of nowhere on the right and stopped traffic for me because he was turning anyway. But you don't have to do that on that crossroad, especially as a bike. And he just sat in the middle of the road, stopped everything behind him, and waved me across, like nodded me across. I was so thankful because I was a bit petrified. It was one of the first times I crossed that road. And yeah, just a simple thing of that. And then, you know, I went in front of him down the lane. He didn't overtake me. He just chilled behind me. And then he went off. But I mean, he was on a bloody, you know, I think he was on a blacked out Daytona like 899 or something. It was like that. It's redonkulous compared to what I'm on. And he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do it at all, especially for a little 125er. Could just leave me be, and you know, I would have been all right. But yeah, he done that, and then you know, I've had so many little other ones where people have helped me out, either crossing or you know, guarding me from vehicles that are being jerks. I've had, you know, motorbikes that have slowed people down in front of me, so I could actually, you know, get around them as well, like big lorries and that that are going too fast for me to overtake, but also too slow. If I'm in front, I'll go faster than them anyway. So yeah, it's just a load of nice people on bikes. I mean, you do get the exceptions. You do get the stuck up people that are, you know, oh, I'm on a big cruiser or whatever in their cruiser gangs, and they don't nod at you. They just look at you like you're shit on their shoe, sort of thing, because you're not worthy to be a brother. So you do get the odd exceptions, but you know what? Saying that, most of them are nice as well. Like, it's probably just the facade of it. It's just if you probably saw them on their own and not in their little group, they'll probably wave at you or give you a nod, even a slight one at just. But yeah, it's just a really nice community to be a part of, and it's one of the massive things that I'd now recommend people. Like, I didn't know the community was this nice, was this supportive. You know, any rider that you see, you pull up in a a car parking space, and a rider, like, you know, parks next to you or whatever, and they are absolutely lovely. You get a little chat and that, and then you're 10 minutes late to where you need to be. But yeah, you just have a chat. You know, they know more about bikes, but if they know that you're a learner, you know that you're on a 125, they can give you some great tips. I met one bloke, and he said, you know, he was an ex motorbike cop, and he basically said, you know, get this book and this book, read through them, and yeah, like, that is the best sort of tips to have on these motorcycle handbooks, motorcycle police handbooks. And he trains everyone. He trains literally everyone. But yeah, he was absolutely lovely. And I just met him in a Sainsbury's car park. He just pulled up randomly. I said, nice bike. He was on a Himalayan. It was a very nice bike. And yeah, we just got chatting. It's just nice. Like, you don't get that in these big cages, do you? Hey, don't get out of your car and go, oh, nice car, mate. They'll tell you to fuck off, probably. Like, they're all just, I don't know, all about their own business, not about anyone else's business, sort of thing. So, why is he slowing down so much for that corner? It's ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, this van is still up my butt. Oh dear. I don't know if I'd be able to overtake this lorry, to be honest. A bit slow though. But I'm chilling, I'm just going for a ride. I literally have nowhere to be right now. I finished work and I'm like, you know what? Go out for a ride, do a little recording, you know, chat to you guys somewhat, and see how we go from there. But yeah, just absolutely love it. Another thing I love about biking is it's just the freedom of it. I just feel free. Like even on them really cold, really wet rides, you're getting absolutely blasted with spray from lorries. You're getting blasted by the rain, wind everywhere. You're on a 125, and you just feel free. You just, water dry. You can have a shower. Like you can wash your clothes. It's not a be all and end all of life. And you just sort of, even in the rain and everything, you just enjoy it. Just enjoy this freedom that we got. I mean, we're sitting on, just put it into your head. We are sitting on an engine igniting fuel underneath our butt, and we get to go fast because of it. Like, you can't get much cooler than that. Like, what a bloody day and age to be alive. Like, I'm literally sitting on flames igniting. Well, not flames, you know what I mean, petrol igniting to go fast. Well, somewhat on a 125. But it's just incredible. Like the nimbleness of it, the you got your whole lane. Like this whole lane is mine. I can use this lane to do whatever I want. I don't have to, conform to just sticking in a straight line. I can do whatever I want. Within reason. And I bet it's even more free on a bigger bike where you can actually overtake lorries like this without worrying. But anyway, I digress. It's absolutely freeing. And just being on two wheels, it's just peace. It is just peace. And I don't know how to explain it. It's really hard to explain because your brain is really, really active. Your brain is just constantly switched on. Reading the road, reading the people around you, reading the van that's up your arse. Like, your brain is constantly switched on. But my God, I think it's because it's so switched on that it forgets about everything else. And you just relax into the ride. Sometimes you're just doing everything subliminally and you're just enjoying it. Like I am now, like I'm just enjoying it. I don't know why that lorry is over the other side of the road, but I'm just enjoying it. And yeah, it's absolutely, I can't describe it. And when I first started riding, I said to my girlfriend, I said, like, for you to never been on a bike, I used to ride when I was very little, dirt bikes and things. But for someone to never, ever, ever, ever experience getting on a motorbike at all, not even as a pillion, is foreign to me because it's just one of those more easy accessible, fun rides that you can have in life. Can we overtake? No. Is there any point of overtaking? He's going 40. So, yeah, so, it's, I don't know what to describe it as. Euphoric. I just love it. Absolutely love it. And it's one of those things where I wish more people would do it. And also, if more people done it, they would understand the threat, the danger that we put ourselves in to do this. But also, they would also understand how to look out for bikes, what the biker is looking for, and what the car should be looking for. Sometimes it's not their fault that they miss you and things like that. But my God, everybody just needs to do it at least once. At least once. Give it a go. Give it a go, and then don't dawdle around 10 miles an hour. Give it some. Go for it. At least get to 40 for Christ's sake. But yeah, it's just amazing. Honestly, amazing. The other thing I absolutely love about riding and bikes in general is that there's so many different varieties. In a car, like you get, your 5-seater, your 3 doors, your 5 doors, your 5-seater, your 7-seaters, blah blah. It's all about seats, and the style of the car doesn't really affect, your positioning or the way you drive or anything. And it's just box standard. The car's a car. It did a job. That's a nice car, but Is it any different to any other car? Not really, it's just a car. But, you know, except for classics, let's take them out of the equation. Cars these days, I should say. But with bikes, it's just like, there's so many different varieties. There's so many shapes, sizes, you know, different engine sizes and how wide they are, the leg room, how much, you know, how much leg room and things you got, how comfortable are they, the leaning of it, leaning forward, backwards, and then it's got, you know, the design of the bike, all the things that come with bikes these days. You know, I'm on a CB125F, but and it's basic because it's the basic bitch of bike, and let's be honest, but it's absolutely incredible. And plus, you know, with the new one, the new CB125F, which is the 2025 model, will have the TFT display, so you won't have this, you know, this sort of grayed out display. It does look nice at night, I must admit. But you have the TFT display with, I don't know if there's a couple of riding modes and things, I'm not too sure on the 125, but you know, with bikes these days, you get all of that. You get all the riding modes and everything. Yeah, in a car you get, you know, all eco or sport, but on a bike it's like, you know, rain, how much traction you want, like, you know, wheelie control. It's just the absolute variety of bikes, the way they differentiate, you know, even down to like the wet clutch. You got wet clutch on most bikes, and then you got like Ducatis that have the dry clutches, so it's more power, like more instant power and things. But there's so much to consider when buying a bike. With a car, it's like, what's cheap and can get me from A to B. With a bike, it's okay. Let's have a little bit look on price, but what's gonna fit me, and what am I gonna have fun on? That's the question. And I think that's why I like, you know, the MT series from Yamaha is just so good for so many riders, young and old. Like, I know that Goblin Rides just got MT-09, and he's, you know, he got rid of his Kawasaki H2, which is a massive step down in power, really. But at the same time, it's not, because he's got the same, like, you know, having the same fun, or if not more, on the MT-09 than he did on the H2. And they're totally, completely like different bikes. I mean, they're both hyper naked, so let's be honest. I'm not too sure if the M209 is classed as a hyper naked, but let's be honest, it basically is. And if you just went to someone who doesn't know bikes, what's the difference between these? They'll be like, oh, the colour, some shit, or, you know, a little bit of shape. But like, you got the CP3 engine, you've got that Kawasaki H2 200 horsepower weapon that sits in that. It's just, there's so much difference. But oh, it's just nice to have like a bit of everything, like adventure bikes, touring bikes, things like that. And I just think it's lovely to look at. Like, you can look at all these bikes, you can sit on all these bikes, you can experience all these bikes, and it's just a nice, lovely catalogue that you can go through throughout the years as well. Like, you know, the MT series came from the FZ series. You can go back to the FZ series, and you know, even they are going to be absolutely fun as hell, especially because they're all analog as well. There's no digital, no electronics to go wrong. It's literally just analog. It's you know, it's a bit of, it's just lovely, isn't it? Old school stuff. But yeah, that's another reason I love bikes. Like right now, I know I'm going 58. I'm going down this windy country lane, and my God, it just feels so good. It feels so freeing. After a long, hard day at work, using your brain, using your body to give someone else money, basically. But anyway, after a long, hard day of whatever work you do, jumping on a bike, everything just goes away. It's the most relaxing thing on planet Earth, honestly. It's just lovely. Another thing I love about bikes, filtering. There's no queues, there's no traffic. If someone's doing your heading, you go past them on the lights. Filtering, oh my God, what a lifesaver. It knocks so many minutes off your travel, it's unreal. I used to have to travel to work through a massive busy town last year, and people would get there late all the time. It was a known thing. That's how busy it was. And I just whizzed past every single bit of traffic, like hours worth of traffic. And I just whizzed all the way through, and it was just lovely. It is one of the greatest benefits of having a bike. Plus, you always want to be at the front of the queue. You want fresh air. You don't want no driver in front of you, and you know you just want to get A to B in the most fun way possible. And yeah, oh my god, skipping traffic is just different gravy. I mean, it'll probably be a bit scary on big motorways and that, because, oh, mind you, if you're going slow enough, it won't be. Now, some people filter at stupid speeds. Don't do that, guys. Just filter at your own leisurely pace, because even though, yeah, you might be going 10 miles an hour or something, you're still going faster. You're still going way faster than them standing still, aren't they? So, you know, filtering, massive. And you do get the odd knobhead who won't let you through because they're jealous that you got a bike and they're in their shitty Nissan Micro or something. But ignore them and just get, like, you know, they're just jealous that you can skip traffic and they have to sit in it. And it's absolutely lovely. A to B, no problem. Going around corners, you don't have to slow down that much. You know, give yourself enough space on the wide corners, and you know, oh, it's just great. Getting from A to B, even doing the speed limit, there's so much quicker on a bike. It really, really, really is. Oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Bikers, will they give me a nod? I don't know if they did. My nod was so noddy that I couldn't see their nod if they did nod. But anyway, hey guys, nice to see you. To see you nice.